Hi, Gemini. This is Eileen with your Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some pretty good cards here this month for a few major arcana cards. You're starting the month with the Empress card. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And the Empress, this is a major arcana card, talking about planting your seeds, bringing them to fruition. Balance. I get a lot of balance, like prosperity, where you've been working hard, you've achieved a certain amount, so you get to have a certain amount of small luxuries or big luxuries, whatever, and have a good life. And you've got everything balanced. It's like between your personal life, your work and business, your recreation, whatever, your home life, that you really work hard at keeping all the balls in the air, keeping everything balanced, keeping things going. And you've been doing a really good job at this. And I'm feeling self-employment for some of you. Some of you might have your own business, or you might be in a good position if you work for a company. Maybe you're a manager or something. I'm just getting really strong energy of success and prosperity, kind of that having it all kind of feeling. Now, I know this will not apply to everybody. Like I said, it's a general reading, but I do always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because the more you put out that kind of energy into the universe, the more the universe will open doors to make that your reality. So even if you're having a difficult time now, because a lot of people are, start identifying with prosperity and success and doing well. And the more you do that, the more you'll get inspired. You might get some new ideas. You might be more open to your own inner guidance to guide you to a good situation. So, but really good energy here. And right alongside of it, you've got the Sun card. This, again, it's all about success. You've got the World. Just really good cards here. The Sun is about success and healing. And the Sun wants to shine its bright, healing light upon all of your activities, your endeavors, upon your life, not just forward, but going forward in the months ahead. And so anything you're working towards right now, if you're looking for a job, starting a business, if you have a business and you want to kind of expand upon it, anything, or if you're learning a craft for a career, the Sun is offering you guidance, success, prosperity, healing. The Sun wants to light your way to have a good life. So this is a wonderful energy card that should carry you over the months. And the way it's right above the World, oh God. Next card you have is Page of Wands. And now the Page of Wands, the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They also relate to the area of work, career, action, progress. And the Page of Wands is talking about receiving some good news, possibly in your work area. So if you've been applying for jobs, excuse me, or applying for maybe a promotion or a transfer, you might get the green light. You might get the word that you're going to get your wish, whether you're applying for a job or it could be something else in business. So, but this is good news here coming your way. Now, also, sometimes this might refer to a person around you. And the pages tend to be younger people, maybe somebody in their maybe 30-ish. So this could relate to something on a more romantic level. So if you're in your maybe 30-ish, this could relate to someone new coming into your life who might be a fire sign, because the wands relate to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe have a lot of that in their chart. This person would be confident, nice looking, intelligent, easy to talk to. They would want to be having a friendship with you at least. This, if nothing else, could be a new friend for you. Okay, and then the next card you have, this is the Ace of Cups. Now, this is about crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime. that you had a really strong love relationship with. And what this is saying is that in the month of October, or maybe sometime thereafter, if it's your time, this is all about timing. So if you're single, you're unattached, you're free, you've already gotten through whatever hell you were supposed to go through, and it's time to get that right person for you. You could be crossing paths with this person. I do feel from this card that this person has been searching for you for years. They've been just searching, and from their heart and soul. And they've had other relationships along the way that for one reason or another fizzled out, and they ended up having this knowing, like, well, I know that wasn't the right person for me. That person's out there. I know it. I want to find that person. And that's the energy I get from this person who's going to cross paths with you. I believe they will actually be drawn to you in some way. I feel like they'll be attracted to you. They'll find you attractive, intelligent, interesting, whatever, witty, whatever it is. They're going to observe you, and they're going to like what they see, and they're going to keep honing in on you. And they're going to look at you like you're the prize, to tell the truth. And so you might not even really have much awareness of this person at first. Or even if you notice them or meet them or whatever, it's like nothing, it might not register with you. Okay, but this person's observing you and thinking and kind of looking at you and feeling like you're the one they've been looking for, or you could be. So they're going to want to get to know you better to find out for sure. So if it's your timing, because this is a general reading, it's not for everybody, or all the cards aren't going to be for everybody. I should say that it's a general reading. Some cards resonate, others do not. If it's the right time, because this person's been making their way through the woods, through the whatever, to make their way to find you, going through all the experiences they had to deal with. And so I don't even know for sure if you're going to meet this person definitely in October. It could be November. The energy is so strong that if the timing is right for you to cross paths, you're going to cross paths with this person. You two are supposed to get back together in this lifetime. It will be a very strong love relationship. It will be an equal partnership between the two of you, and feeling of equal respect to one another. But this person will really prize you. They will truly look at you like you're the prize. Okay. All right. Let's see. Next card you have is the Hermit. Now, this is another major arcana card here. This is all about going within, listening to your own inner wisdom. Over time, you've gained a certain amount of wisdom from your experiences in your life. I'm even feeling with this Empress card right above that a lot of the way you have balanced your life is through following your inner guidance and your inner wisdom along your path in your life. And by having this balanced manifestation, it's like you've been guided. You've been guided, but you have a lot of inner drive there too in that Empress card. The Hermit, you've been going within. You might be doing a little meditating, or just kind of wanting to spend some time alone, maybe in nature, or maybe, just in a quiet place that you feel peaceful, and maybe contemplate your life, contemplate where you've been, where you are, where you're going. Or maybe if you like to meditate, or maybe you've never meditated, you might start meditating a little bit, because this is looking within, listening to your own inner wisdom, your own inner guidance. That's going to be the best guidance for you, more so than other people holding up their life to yours and saying, oh, well, you need to do this because this is what I did, or this is what I do, so you need to do this too. No, you're going to follow your own, and you want to follow your inner guidance. I feel for some of you, you do get that kind of chatter from outside of people saying, well, I don't have to do that, and I'm doing fine, or I do it this way, and why should you, whatever. It's almost like they don't want you to tune into your own wisdom, because they don't do that for themselves. They're more living on a more exterior manner, on a surface level. But your instead, you're thinking, no, I'm going to tune into my own inner guidance about how I'm going to live life and proceed. Then you've got the World card, such a wonderful, you've got great cards. These four right here, this is a great combination of cards right here. The World is all about success, creativity. I get so much creativity here. So I'm feeling a number of you Geminis are very creative in different ways. You might be involved in the arts in one way or another, theater, dance, singing, music. Maybe you make things. You might be into painting, drawing, or some other creative activities. And that's where you really shine. Now, for some of you, that's not what your regular line of work is. It's something you enjoy doing when you have the free time. But it's like your heart sings when you enjoy these activities because you're living from your heart and soul when you engage in these activities. But the more you bring them forward, I'm feeling that a number of you could actually make a living in your in this activity, whatever it is, whatever this creative endeavor is of yours. You could actually make a good living where you don't have to, work for the man, as they say, and just shine on your own, living from your own heart and soul. So I feel like you need to, maybe that's part of looking inward with the Hermit. Go inward more and think about that. What really makes you smile? What activities, what interests do you personally have? Never mind what your neighbor or your friend has, you. And figure out how you could bring that out into the world to express yourself, to find more fulfillment and personal happiness, and let it lead you to success, where maybe you could do this in a way that you make your income that way, or at least a good portion of it, if not all of it. Next card you have is Three of Wands. And the wands, again, they relate to fire signs. They relate to the area of work and career, your progress, action. Three of Wands is saying that you're going along on your path. You're making progress. You're looking out over the horizon, making your decisions about where you're going next, how you're continuing on your path. And you're confident and calm. You're just calmly making those decisions. You've got the sun coming out over the horizon. You have good things waiting for you up along the path. They may not be clear what they are right now, but they're out there waiting for you to keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep working towards your goals and your dreams for your life. And then the last card you have is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is saying that if things have been put on hold in your life, if things have been going slowly, or you feel like things have gotten bogged down, that by the end of October, you could see an acceleration, like things could just take off for you. This could be job related, since the wands do relate to career and work, progress, or some other project you're working on. It could be a creative project, but it could be work related, especially something like, let's say you were waiting to find out if you were going to get that transfer at your job or get the new job, promotion, whatever. Or you've been working, gathering your information to start a little business for yourself. And by the end of October and going into the 1st of November, you're ready to just take off. This is enthusiastic, forward motion action here. Something you feel good about. Like, okay, I'm ready for this now. This is what I've been working towards, thinking about, wanting. I'm ready to go. So this is good news here. Now, in some cases, the Eight of Wands does relate to the area of like travel by air. So some of you be taking a trip on an airplane. But for a lot of Geminis, it's going to say that's going to be a turning point if things have been bogged down and going too slowly, where things could just move ahead quicker. That could also relate to you actually making a physical move. Maybe you've been looking for a place to rent or buy or whatever, and then all of a sudden it comes through and you have to hurry up and get moving quick to make that move. That could even tie in with something like that for some Geminis. Okay, now this deck I've been using is the Gilded Tarot by Shiro Marchetti. What I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. And if you like videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. If you have done so, I thank you for your subscriptions. And hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, check your rising and moon sign videos to see if there's something that resonates for you in those. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so magical mermaids and dolphins, what is your message for Gemini for the month of October? What's your message for Gemini? Okay, this says worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. I like that. That's a great message. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Okay, next, I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Readi. So be thinking of a question or a situation going on in your life right now that you would like an answer for or some guidance or insight on. And I'll shuffle the Angel Answers deck. So angels, what is your message for Gemini for October? What is your message for Gemini for angels? Okay, I'm going to shuffle it one more time, and then I'll fan these out. So just be thinking of your question or situation that you want some kind of guidance or answer on, whatever it is. Okay, fan these out. This says no need to worry. Those beautiful colors and beautiful imagery in these cards. No need to worry. Well, I like that. Hopefully that gives you some kind of insight, whatever it was you were asking. Okay, and last but not least, I'll pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So angels, what is your message for Gemini for the month of October? Gemini, what is your message for Gemini for the month of October? Okay, one more shuffle, and I'll fan these out. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is Angel Aurora. You are flying high right now, which threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. Great message. You got some good messages here. Good cards. Okay, Gemini, well, I hope you're happy with your reading for October. And be sure and check your rising moon sign videos in case something resonates with those. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, the rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful October, happy if you celebrate, and we'll talk again soon.